Hello, everybody. It's me, X844, and welcome back to Soulvenir. Previously, I upload ordering.
Big money fast.
Yeah, big money fast. I think that was the extent of what happened last time, but also technically that wasn't last time, but it was last time. A lot of things happened. Anyway, you're in a town.
Hell,
Your current position. Yeah. Anyway, you wake up
okay.
and you smell
Mm,
soup. It's some pretty good soup.
Soup. Who's making it?
No one. It was just left out.
Oh, damn. Okay, if I
Yeah.
eat the soup, can I tell who made it?
Um. I mean, probably not, considering how
Damn.
actually technically there's other people still here. So you could deduce by the people that are here. Well, technically, because ordering a thing, uh, it was probably Muna.
Okay, good. I need to pay back Luna later.
All right, God.
Oh, God. I'm going to consume the soup. Actually,
All right, you
does
attempt
it
to
have?
get up so you could go chase after this soup, and you can't get up. Something on top of you.
Oh no, what is it?
You unfold the cover. Find anime girl.
No!
Yeah, that's right. You knew exactly what was gonna happen.
I did know as soon as you said there's something on top of it.
Yes. Yeah, the Arcane
I'm
King
gonna
is in bed with you.
just gonna go back to sleep.
Okay, go back to sleep. How long are you sleeping for?
Uh, half a minute because I can't sleep like this.
Okay, go sleep for half a minute. Half a minute later, you get up again. Session is actually starting then.
Oh shit. Is the anime girl gone? Or is the
No,
anime
they're
girl
still
still
they're
there?
still there. It hasn't been that long, and also they're asleep.
Okay. So basically, how many teleportation spells do I? Okay. That's not it. It's okay. Okay. Oh god. Wait. Okay, right? Wind at 28, right?
What are you doing?
I don't know if to wake him up. Oh god. What makes you find Wind 28?
Oh
Sidestep
god.
as a reaction to a nearby target 1 meter.
Wait, did you? But what?
Just gonna
I mean,
casually move them a little bit.
okay, so just magic them out of the way gently. Um,
Yes.
they seem mildly disturbed, but
Oh
they're
no.
still mostly asleep, as far as you can tell. Are you going after the soup?
Yes, I must eat the soup.
Okay, so eat the soup. It is soup. What are you
As I'm
ready
eating the
to?
soup, I'm going to think about the stuff that just happened.
You're going to consider the current situation. Okay, what are you considering about the current situation?
Things that are not appropriate for you to. That's what Stellar is considering.
Okay, so you're not sure what happened last night. Good to know.
Yes. What did I even do last night? Maybe I punched some dummies. That's all I remember.
I don't even think you did that, actually. I
God damn it.
think you
As
actually
you
did.
can tell,
Yeah, I think you went hunting.
hunt. Oh yeah, I bought a bunch of traps,
Yeah,
and then they broke.
yeah.
so I had to do it manually.
No, you just didn't do any more hunting after the traps broke because you can't hunt without a trap.
Oh, okay. I might have done a soul refinement.
Probably. No, you can't do soul refinement training because you've passed the 5 point for everything. So I
Oh.
think after that you punch dummies. Actually, that would probably make sense. I don't know. You did
Yeah,
something.
eventually it rolls around to punching dummies.
Yeah, probably.
We'll
I
just
mean, you
assume.
punch dummies at least once in your life. Probably 2 times. Maybe not three though.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to wake up in the morning feeling like,
Okay.
and should
Are,
I
are
wake up the
you,
Arcane King? That is the question.
I mean, you know, you could. There's nothing
If
stopping you.
I don't, they might just sleep for the entire day.
That is entirely possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake them up.
All right, you wake them up. They just like gently wake up, very like slowly. They just like stare at you. Don't even say anything.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Oh, it's morning? It doesn't feel like morning. It feels like still night.
Feels like exactly 10:15 a.m.
Ah, that's very interesting, considering how that doesn't make any sense. But I'll roll with that.
Yes.
Anyway,
Anyway, so what you doing today? What's your plan?
well, my plan for today was to follow you around specifically. Uh,
Okay.
that was about it.
Okay. So she was planning on stalking. Yeah, that's fine.
All
Let's
right,
go.
good to know. Okay, so I'm assuming you're just gonna head off to town, something like that.
Yes, I shall be heading out to town, see what kind of stuff I can get myself into.
All right, you head into town, and the first thing you notice, upon reaching the actual peak where the town is a very large rope bridge. It's about like the width of like 8 people, goes and connects the two towns. Seems like it's a pretty important landmark, being the literal connection between these two towns.
Okay.
Uh,
What
bunch of people
town is it,
walking
by
down
the
there.
way?
What?
What town is it, by the way? Is it like
Uh,
Watertown, Light Town?
you're in between lightning and wind currently.
Lightning and Wind. Okay.
Yep,
I
you're
I
in the
do not
west of the
remember this, but yeah. Actually, no, I do remember a
yeah,
little bit, tiny
yeah.
bit.
Oh yeah, I guess it's been a while for you. Just that way you remember you ran away from the Light King and then you ended up in the Light Town. Not Light Town,
Yeah,
Light
I remember that
slash
much.
Wind. I should just say Wind Town because Wind Town is more named like lightning. Yeah, anyway, you ended up in the Wind Town.
I cast a wind spell in Wind Town. Oh my god, I'm so good.
Yeah, that was a thing that actually happened.
Anyway, what's with this bridge? Saying something.
It's a bridge, a really nice bridge, and pretty important considering how it's connecting two mountains that have towns on top.
Are the boards perfectly aligned with each other to
Yes,
to
it
make
is
the
literally the perfect bridge.
we should I
Yeah,
feel like if I walk on it, it'll disturb the peace or something.
no, it's a bridge meant for walking.
I'm going to take a step onto it.
You can step onto the bridge.
No creaking.
It's perfect. Everything you
Oh
could have ever
my
dreamed
god.
of
I'm going to
immediately.
slowly walk across the bridge.
Yeah, you just take a few more steps across the bridge slowly, and as you do, uh, Arcane King is just gonna brush up against you
What are
because
you
we're like that. Uh, cross the bridge together.
Okay, okay, okay.
Halfway through, you
That's
think
fine.
that they tried to hold your hand, but I mean, they wouldn't be that lewd, would they?
Yeah, that's not possible. We met for how long? Actually, Luck might have met them before. I don't know.
Yes. They just don't care that you're now a different person. They're like, oh, they're the same. They'll be the same person eventually. I know they have a Soulvenir.
God.
They all get mixed together afterwards.
You know what? Every attempt is fine as long as they don't try to hold my hand. Which they won't. I trust them on that. Alright, now we're at some mountains. Actually, is
Yeah.
this the place where the I don't think so. Where the guy who like rejected our soul refinement lives? Like the guy who didn't train us?
No, that was Firetown. Literally the opposite end of the map.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Windtown. You've never been to Windtown or Lightning Town. This is a completely new area. But anyway, uh, as you're walking into Windtown, you catch the actual wait. Never mind, you don't notice that because your character doesn't know about that.
Yeah, non-luck benefits. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
kind of forgot. Yeah, you can't notice that thing via that method. Well, I'll find a different way to introduce that plot hook. Whatever.
Is it a detriment or is it a benefit that I did?
I mean, it's definitely a bad thing.
Oh
Probably.
shit. Okay.
Maybe.
Perfect.
Yeah. But if it does interest you, uh, conveniently, you as you are crossing through into the Windtown, you find a house that is labeled the House of D or B, House of B.
Blade B swordsman? I'm going
But
there.
you don't know Blade B Swordsman, so this is kind of
Wait, I
awkward.
don't?
Yeah, you
Wait,
haven't met
what?
Blade Swordsman since
What?
you haven't met him yet, so this doesn't work.
This is deleting my brain.
Yeah, that's
I
kind of
I
the
haven't met
opposite.
him since the moon dungeon.
Yeah, you have
Wow. Okay.
so you technically don't know whose house this is. But,
Okay.
for the sake of plot convenience, you do see the House of B. And, I mean, it is clearly labeled House of B. If that interests you, you are able to check it out.
House of B. Uh, I'm just gonna peek into the house and just a little bit, see what's going on in the House of B. I mean, I don't want to
Alright.
intrude too much, but it might be important later.
You peek into the House of B, and you notice there is nothing going on in there. It looks like almost abandoned to some degree. It's kind of eerie almost.
Oh shoot, free house. Gonna go in.
And that'd also be more in character for luck. But yeah, you head inside the house. As you head inside, the floorboards creak, and the Arcane King, hearing this, definitely feeling scared and not just trying to find an excuse to clings on to you.
All right, stay close. This isn't anything like the perfect bridge we were on.
Yeah, it's very strange and unusual. I thought that this town had like very good architecture all the way through, but this house is like different, which makes it scary.
Whoever this bee is, they did not choose a good house, or maybe they did it themselves.
You know, think about it. I feel kind of mean now. They
Okay,
they
no,
made my
it's their fault. No matter what way you look at it, they just weren't
I
determined
mean,
enough.
true. That is a thing that does, but like, they probably tried their best. Though actually this place looks abandoned. Uh as they say that, just camera pans over, bunch of cobwebs, spider crawling around on the floor towards you.
Oh, look, it's a cute spider.
Yeah. Just kind of goes out
I'm
the
going to
door.
pick it up.
Oh, okay. You pick up the spider. It's just like
Wow,
a spider. It's not like big.
pet acquired. Anyway,
You're gonna carry the
see,
spider
the joke
around.
is I hate spiders IRL. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Um Suddenly though, as you're
Oh.
just kind of examining the house a little bit now. You take a few more steps closer into the depths of the house. It's not a very large house, but you close the door behind you, and you hear some moaning,
No.
like haunted ghost type moaning, not like
Oh, okay. Okay.
you
Okay.
hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, are we intruding? Oh god.
No, no, it's not that type of moaning. Creepy ghost house moaning.
No. Arcane
Yeah,
King, please stay close. We might
it
be in
appears to be
danger.
coming from the upper floor.
We're going to check it out together, alright? Even though you're literally like way stronger than me in magic, I'm going to protect you.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I definitely need protection. I shouldn't have to lift my fingers at all at any moment.
Okay, anyway, I'm going to sneak upstairs.
All right, you slowly just creep your way upstairs, and you see a door. Two doors actually. One of which is labeled "Keep Out" with like one of those like hazard sign things. Except it's not like made out of metal. It's just like a wooden one and like poorly painted because they don't have like metal signs here in this world. So yeah.
Fair.
And the other door, pink.
Pink?
Yeah,
Well, the pink door is very interesting.
yeah,
Because it's pink.
yeah.
Like, what's the color of the rest of the house?
I mean like wood and like
Oh. So
brick.
it's like a direct contrast. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean it's a wooden door that was painted pink.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm going to open the pink door.
You open the pink door, and inside you see a girl, a sick girl, lying in bed. As you come in, they just kind of cough and they just kind of like cower towards like the corner of the room a little bit, but like still in bed, so not very effectively.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I thought that this house didn't have anyone, and I thought I could get a free house. I mean, not a free house, but like, you know what I mean.
Oh, you're one of those squatters. Oh, I always knew that I'd meet a squatter. It was foretold to me in that prophecy I didn't.
You know, now that prophecy you didn't hear about has been fulfilled. Are you okay?
Oh no, not at all. I'm like dreadfully ill. I'm like close to dying at any minute.
Oh,
But
oh,
yeah, it's a little awkward.
okay.
Anyway,
Can we do anything? You know?
well, I mean, my brother's already out there looking for a cure, so I mean, I should be fine. He'll get it eventually, I
Blade
think.
lore? Is this the
Oh,
Blade be swordsman lore?
yes, this is the Blade B Swordsman lore episode. Plot twist.
Very.
This is also just another reason I could put Blade Swordsman in the thumbnail and get a lot of views because for some reason the Blade Swordsman episodes get more views.
You know, it is Blade sword.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm wishing your brother well.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
yeah,
so
I would try and shoot you out, but like I don't really. So I mean, like if you want to come like say something, like,
uh, sure, you know?
all right, go over with the Arcane King and sit in the bed.
I'm gonna
Three
talk
people in
to
the
a
bed.
different girl. Wait a minute,
Okay.
no, you can't just
Yes.
you
Stellar
can't
is
just
now in
say
bed with
that.
two girls.
No, you can't just
This is also the innuendo episode.
Great.
Yeah.
The ghost moaning, now this. Are you the ghost? I mean, were you the one, moaning in pain?
Yeah, that's kind of a thing I do.
Okay. Just so you
Yeah.
know, that would probably scare off way more people than you'd think.
Well, that's pretty good, considering how I can't really defend myself. Anyway, my name's Staff B Wizardman.
God.
What's your name?
My name is Stellar S. I mean, my name is Stellar.
Oh, Stellar S.
No, it's not
Understood.
Stellar S. That was an accident. Please.
I see. What does the S stand for?
Set.
God dang it! Why?
You know, I had to do it to
Why is this? Half of these weren't intentional.
him. Yes.
The only one of these that I had pre-written was the premarital handholding.
Okay. Premarital hand holding on the bridge.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Arcane King also just kind of like introduces himself, do some stuff, don't question it. If I be
You
more
know,
vague about what they're doing, then it makes it room for the imagination of the audience.
they're running their hands over luck to, calm him down, of course.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, stroking his hair gently.
Stroking him gently.
Yeah,
Stroking the
yeah,
hair
yeah.
gently.
God dang. It's stupid.
Why? Anyway, we'll continue. So they're just gonna awkwardly sit there.
Yeah, just kind of awkwardly in bed with uh
Two girls.
yeah, two.
So I'm assuming I can't, get a free house.
I mean, like, yeah, not really. This was like, if you need to like stay a night, brother's room is empty currently, considering how he's off on travels. But I mean, no, you can't really live here.
Okay, so you just said I can stay here at night, right?
I mean, like, yeah, if you need to stay the night, I mean, sure.
All right, babe. Let's go. Free house. I
I
mean,
mean, just for like a night, it's not going to be like a regular thing. It's
okay.
just a one-time
One
deal.
night
All right.
stand. One night stand. Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Well, actually,
another one.
we have a few nightstands. We make sure that we have adequate table space near our bedding.
Yes,
Just
yes,
kind
good.
of,
I do need that very often.
it's quite useful. It's where I keep all my books, my wizarding. If it isn't incredibly obvious by now, I'm a wizard.
Yes, by your name, Staff B. Wizardman, I can tell that you are indeed a wizard.
Yeah.
Wait. How strong are you, though?
Um. I
Like, if
mean,
you weren't, crippled.
well, if I wasn't crippled, okay, you know that one fire spell?
Overload?
No, not that one. The other one.
A duel?
No, the big one.
The big green firestorm?
Uh, Close enough. Sure. Yeah, I could do that one.
Wow, that's powerful. But doesn't that
Yeah.
kill you?
Um, no, because it's not actually, but it's a
Okay.
long story. But yeah,
So
close enough.
it's not a grain firestorm. It's just grained fire.
Uh,
Just do it once.
yeah, sure.
Okay. I understand.
It's a pretty the grandest of fires, I'd say.
The grandest of fire. So it is grand fires.
Well, no, because that's just the grandest of firestorm. I know the grandest.
Okay.
Yeah,
I understand.
it's quite a thing, you know. Yeah, you all know. Every,
I understand you completely and wholeheartedly.
that's good.
Anyway, does your brother ever come back?
Well, he hasn't been back in about a year now, but I'm still holding out.
You sure he's alive?
I mean, he's not dead, but I mean, he might be in a gang being tortured or stuck at the bottom of the ocean refusing to drown or something stupid like that. That's pretty in character for him.
Okay. So what I'm realizing is this guy you're talking about is quite a Chad.
Yeah, I'd say so. He's my big
Uh,
brother. He's, able to do just about anything
I'd
as
love
long
to
as
meet
it's
him one day.
required. Yeah, it'd be pretty great. If you do, tell me about it. It's been a long while.
The joke here is that Luck is
Yeah, you
actually
already know the guy. You met him. He was the first person you met in this campaign.
in the
Such a
first
smart.
session. Actually,
Yeah, in the first session. In fact, you were the
yeah,
first person to meet him ever. On top of that.
great.
Uh,
Wait, where do you get your food?
oh, well, occasionally some people will come in here and either they'll know that one nature spell. You know that one nature spell?
Conjure refreshment?
Yeah, that one. They'll just come in here and just kind of spam that on me a few times. Uh, and occasionally, there's just one kid who occasionally wanders in here. And they just kind of sneak into my kitchen to steal food because they, are kind of poor. And they split the food with me, which I mean, but they haven't been here in a while because I mean we probably ran out of food in the fridge, the cupboards, and everywhere. I mean, we haven't restocked ever since this happened.
You know what? What if I went on a shopping trip and got you a lot of food?
I mean yeah, I mean that'd be kind of nice, but I mean it's more so the experience of eating food. I'd enjoy not so I mean if you could help me experience a few other things, that'd be really cool.
What other things? I'm just kidding. Believe that.
Uh, a few other things like you're an adventurer, aren't you?
Yeah, you can call it that.
Well, could you tell me some stories of your travel?
Well, you see, long ago, I was born on the moon.
I see. That's a new one.
Being born on the moon, I had seen a bunch of people who I now call my friends staring at me as if I was a dumbass.
Oh, were you?
The person that came before me was a dumb. As in, I probably ended up losing my. Not probably, I did end up losing my memories.
I see. Did you do that one spell? That arcane one?
Everyone told me I reset myself, so yes,
I
that is
see.
what I
You
did.
did do that one arcane spell. It was foretold to me in that prophecy I didn't have.
I see. What other things were told to you in that prophecy that you didn't have?
Well, there was a prophecy I didn't have where one day I'd get up from this bed, catch that one fire spell.
Wow. I'd like to see that one day.
You're gonna see it one day. It was foretold to me in that prophecy I didn't have.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, then I
I mean,
met this person called Muna,
oh, really?
and they were quite cool, you know? Like, they're
That's
leading around the party and stuff.
that's quite interesting. So, how'd you meet them?
I
They're
looked
like
at them.
the moon god? Oh,
That's
are
how
they
I met
actually
them.
the moon? Did you meet the moon god?
I mean, we did kill the moon god, but
Wait, you killed the moon god? Then how is the moon still there? Is the moon gone? Do we not have a moon anymore? Are we down a moon? Are we down to one?
No, I think we still have a moon, I think.
All right,
Maybe.
good. Both of them are still there.
Both. Anyway, I was kidding.
Yeah, you should know by now. They're pretty
Imagine
extremist.
Stellar has just ignored the existence of the second moon.
Yeah, I mean it's technically possible.
Technically.
Probably not, though, considering how they follow like inverted moon cycles. So there's
Ah,
always
yes.
one of them very visible, stuff like
Phobos
that.
and
Yeah.
Deimos. This is
So like,
Mars now. Wait, is one green, one red?
no, they're both white.
Damn it. So the goblins don't come from there. Maybe they do actually, I don't know.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. After that, I killed a grand behemoth. No, that was
Wait, you killed a grand
X.
behemoth?
Well, was that me?
You did do that though.
Hold on,
That
X.
happened.
Was that
That
Stellar?
happened before you got to the moon. So that couldn't have happened in that order because the grand behemoth is the thing that triggered the quest to go to the moon. Don't ask how I know this information because I actually
Oh,
don't.
that makes sense actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that would
prophecy
make
is
sense.
important. The prophecy tells you a lot.
Yeah, the prophecy that I didn't have.
Yes. See, after that, we got attacked by this Light King, and then he started shooting me for some reason, and I died. I mean, but I lived.
Oh,
And then we teleported, and we found this big lady. I mean, the Arcane King. I mean, not the Arcane King. I mean, well, shit. This lady right here is the Arcane King.
that is interesting. I wasn't aware that that's who they were. They just kind of like wink.
Goddamn.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
going.
that's normal behavior. Nothing out of the ordinary. And yeah, we're trying not to get murdered while I'm over here talking to a crippled lady.
So like you're being hunted down by the King of Light.
Yes, but don't worry, we have the Arcane King here, so I'm fine.
See, well,
Maybe
it's good
I don't
to
know.
know
They're
that you have
supposed to
someone
compare that
who.
well.
Yeah, it's good to know that you have someone who will emotionally support you.
Yes, maybe financially one day. I don't know.
Maybe financially. That'd be.
It'll be
I wish I had someone to financially.
finance.
I
Your brother
honestly,
is your brother is slightly dumb. He didn't make
yeah,
any.
I don't think he's been paying taxes. If you find him, could you tell him to like remember to pay taxes next time?
Yes, I feel like
I
not
think,
paying taxes can get your house evicted and stuff like that. I don't know why
yeah.
I have a feeling like that, but Also, session one lore.
Yeah. Actually, that was a few sessions in.
Was it?
It was
No, I
like
think it was like episode 2.
yeah, it was like yeah, episode 2, just technically
Yeah,
session 3.
trying to. I mean, I think the plot was introduced in session 1, and then we actually focused on it in session 2.
Yeah, yeah, rent was due, but technically you were just paying rent. You weren't paying taxes.
I mean, the reason I got evicted was because I didn't pay taxes
Yeah,
beforehand. Actually, no,
yeah,
not paying taxes was actually good for me.
yeah. It was actually the best decision of your life.
Wow, tax evasion, pretty good.
Yeah, plot twist. Oh wait, I can't say that plot twist. Chat, I'm gonna say that plot twist at one point, and you're all gonna laugh so much. Actually,
Okay,
that's gonna
it
become
was
funny.
episode 3 that happened. Okay, nah, I'm looking up the video right
Yeah.
now. Okay, let's scroll down. Number 2 is getting paid. So I guess it was okay. It wasn't session 1. It was like introduced session 2. Maybe I talked about it once in session 1. I don't know. Moving on.
Yeah,
That's
you
my
are.
story. Now it's your turn. Points to self. Actually, no. Yeah.
So
What were you
yeah.
doing before you got crippled, or were you like born like this?
I mean, no, I got sick from something, though I don't really remember how. Um, but before I ended up like this, you know, I just studied a lot. Cast spells, a lot of fire spell, really big
What?
fires.
Are you the Fire King?
No,
Okay, just confirming, because you never know who someone is these
no, but
days.
actually, yeah, I basically I just wander around, cast fire spell. There was actually this like old castle pretty close to this town. That
Let me
was like
guess.
long
You like to
down.
blow it up.
Yeah, I would just like go over there and just cast my biggest fire spell on it every day. It was a good time.
Buckets, buckets. For those of you who
You know,
don't get the reference, I won't give you the reference. Good luck.
yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the prophecy foretells me. The prophecy that I didn't have is telling me that that should go in the tag. The current,
Megumi? Staff B Wizardman. Now that I know I'm talking to Megumi, stuff just got very interesting. Anyway.
yeah. Actually, fun fact: canonically, they are 16.
Isn't Megumi like whatever? I'm not gonna
Uh,
look up Megumi's
Mega
age.
Man's like 15. They're somewhere around there. They're very
Wait,
similar.
so this is lore
Yes, this is lore. This is all
after
lore.
story? Holy shit!
Oh no,
I'm just
not
gonna
after.
go after before story in a parallel
Um,
universe.
maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
Anyway, do you have any more questions? Or are you just gonna continue sitting in this house that you don't own?
Okay, listen.
Or
As much as I'd like to stay in this house forever because it looked free for like half a second, maybe it is time that I leave. Unless Miss Arcane King here has questions.
why would I have questions? I
You
only
know,
came here for one reason. They just like behind your back wink at the staff be wizardman. You can't see it, but it happened.
now that I think about it, I guess you don't need to ever ask any questions because you have that one spell.
I mean, technically, yes. Do have that one ability. Well, I mean, that requires me to charm someone first.
It might be cool if you ask for consent though.
I could ask consent, but I mean, we gotta keep things a little fresher, you know.
I see. How does not asking for consent on asking questions? Whatever. And I'm gonna get up.
Yeah. As you get up, um, you suddenly just you black out, and
Oh,
you then appear just at the front door. You kind of just blacked out there for a minute. You're not sure what happened. Um, Arcane Queen is just fixing their outfit as you're walking out the door. Anyway, that was a good time.
did that girl just completely ignoring that
We'll figure out what happened in that small segment at
in
some point.
Soulvenir Blue? Anyway,
Yeah, actually, maybe it might take until blue. Something happened there. You're gonna have to wait to figure out what. Actually, no, it's very obvious that they were just charming the person so that way they could make sure they remembered to charm them later because they're probably going to need to charm them later at some point. It's just an insurance thing they do. But since you were already there, they were just like, I may as well just kind of do it to you as well. And
may as well not ask for
yeah,
consent again.
yeah, may as well not ask for consent.
Damn, dude.
Well, see, you were consenting while under the hypnosis.
That makes.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
they could force anyone to consent. So that technically means that they always have consent
Okay,
because they
as
have
long
a
as they have
position of
consent,
power.
it's cool.
This is
Even if it's forced, even if our
anyway.
life depends on it. What?
Oh god. So what else would you like to do?
We are in Midtown. Are there like any special places here? Except for,
What?
B's house.
Well, other than the House of B, you notice shops. Uh,
Heh,
you notice like actual like industrial area in this side of town. If you like go deeper in a bit, uh, like
industrial.
yeah, like workshops and stuff that are working on something. You're not quite sure what, but
If they're working on something cool, I'd like to check it out.
yeah. Uh, well, currently it seems like everyone is are off somewhere or working on something and like not paying attention. So no one here is really receptive currently.
Man, maybe it is the middle of the night. Look at Arcane.
See, I was telling you that it was still nighttime. You know what they say. Nighttime's the best time to
To sleep?
sleep.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. I can agree with you on that one.
I mean, if you're not doing anything, we could just go back to
We could.
yeah, I mean,
But I feel like for your protection, we need to scout out the surrounding area.
I mean, I don't think we need that much protection. I think we could skip just this once.
Wait, so you're saying we have to go unprotected?
I I I, I I just want to know, what it's like to live a bit dangerously.
So I was like yelling this out. But lady, we can't just go unprotected.
I
We
mean,
can't just do it while we unprotected, We have to like protect ourselves somehow.
but like, while your other friends are out there, working hard, we're able to relax a bit. Take advantage of their effort. That's what they're working for, isn't it?
You know? Wait, oh, wouldn't that be just taking advantage of them?
Well, I mean, they'll also probably take advantage of you at some mutual exchange.
Actually, they
You
probably
know?
have already.
Yeah, they probably have actually taken advantage of you several times, considering how you're like freshly reset. Honestly, I wouldn't trust them if I were you. But you know who you can trust? Me.
How much lore is in this?
Well, what do you mean by lore?
As in, how much will this affect my relationship with the party?
Well, currently this is just my excuse to get you to head back to the tent, so that way I could end off the session at a dramatic point because there's a thing that
Okay,
happened.
okay.
But
So it won't affect. Good. Okay, had to know that beforehand because if something like that was happening,
no, this
I would
is
say
not.
yes anyway. But still, now that's asking for consent, and I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Oh, you like consent? You
Yes,
like
I
consent?
I give you
Mhm.
my consent so that we can go back and sleep in the tent. I
All
mean,
right,
not
let's
we, but
go.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, let's go do it. So you start heading back towards the tent, and as you do, you approach something and find something that you're gonna have to find out next time on Soulvenir.
Wow,
Like,
very
comment,
descriptive.
and subscribe. Well, it's because I'm gonna start off the session with explaining the thing rather than explaining it now and not giving you time to
Okay.
react. So that way everyone could experience it at the same time and get the role play moments in. you know.
What if I put a spell in the future? Right.
Well, I mean, yeah, technically, are you casting a spell into the future? What are you casting?
Ye- Yeah, why don't I just cast a spell into the future?
Yeah, what are you casting into the future, and where are you casting it to?
Can I just set a condition for it?
You can't. You have to be very specific.
Okay. So what a
Yeah.
condition like if I cannot reach a target with a in the future, right? Okay.
Okay.
If a
What I
target
mean is,
is
like,
out of range of
if you want to say when I'm fighting like at some point during the fight, I'm gonna cast this spell in the future from the past. You could do that.
oh, at some point? Did you
Yeah.
say that?
You can just say. Yeah. You could just say when I am fighting this person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That being said, you might fight a
Wait,
person multiple times and you might have to run away, the first time as part of the scripted sequence. So, maybe you want to specify the second time that you fight them. But what if you never fight them a second? And then
okay,
the top,
what if I stated what if we fight them until either of us fall unconscious, you know?
well, but then the condition would have to be that you're falling unconscious already. So that means that, the spell couldn't happen until after you fall unconscious or the person's already fallen unconscious. So that means that technically it causes a time paradox there, so you can't do that.
Damn, I can't cause
It's,
time paradoxes.
yeah, because the thing is, if the spell is the difference that makes the fight happen, then, you know, yeah, it's kind of awkward. Also, you have to say what spell you're casting now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
What are
let's
you?
just set the condition to whenever all of us engage in battle with the arcane, I mean, Light King,
All right. When you start battle with the Arcane, the Light
I
King,
will
what are you
cast,
casting?
if I can find the spell, see if it does what I want it to do. Uh, please, God, help me.
What spell are you going to tell me the spell that you're thinking about casting?
Edge of Insight.
Edge of Insight. Oh yeah, that's the one that's just like a melee attack. Check someone's save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably like be looked out by then. Get lucked out. I should be the
Yeah.
name of an episode.
Yeah. Technically, yeah, you can say a spell that luck has, but you don't have because technically, if you do plan on being luck by that point, then
Oh, actually, okay, yeah, I think I've got this actually. If if okay, condition. If I am luck and luck fight Arcane King, cast
you mean
Dragon
light?
Spore,
Do you mean Light King?
liking it.
Okay. Yeah. Got it. So upon starting a fight with Light King, you're gonna cast Dragon Score. Got it.
If I am luck.
Got it. Well then.
Wait, can I say if
Oh,
I am not luck? I cast this
uh,
instead.
technically, you can't even specify the if I am blank thing because technically you're manipulating fate, so that means that you have to be manipulating the fact that you turn into that person or not turn into that person before that happens, because the thing is that you are pulling on strings of fate regardless of if the thing comes true, meaning that you are making the thing come true at some point, even if it never happens during the campaign.
Okay.
It's
So
kind of awkward,
basically,
but yeah.
no matter what, I have to become luck before the liking fight.
Yes. Or else, you'll attempt to cast a thing that doesn't exist and it'll just fizzle.
Okay, so now that I have a failsafe, now that I'm completely forced to turn into luck later,
Yep.
which technically doesn't even matter because I could just ignore it,
Yeah.
that'll be
You
the
could
end of
just
the
let it
session.
fizzle. Yep, that is when I hit the button to end the session. Yeah,
Yeah,
like, comment, subscribe. We gotta like, comment, subscribe.
like, comment, subscribe.
Yo.